Hello and a very warm welcome to all our viewers in Nigeria and around the world to Global TV's news cycle, live in Nigeria's capital, Abuja. I am Judith Peters. On the news today, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on Friday approved the appointment of new chief executive officers of some agencies and parastatals under the Federal Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment. In a statement released on Friday by the Presidential Special Advisor Media and Publicity, Andrew Galali, the appointment is in line with Tinubu's resolve to base Nigeria's economic revival on the foundation of trade expansion through small, medium and large-scale industry facilitation in the country. The appointment take immediate effect. Those appointed are Hussaini Ishaq Magaji San, Corporate Affairs Commission, Afis Ogun, Oluwatoyin Industrial Training Fund, Kamar Bakri National Sugar Development Council, Olufemi Ogunyemi Nigeria Export Processing Zone Authority, and Noye Ayene Nigeria Export Promotion Council, amongst others. The statement added that President Bola Tinubu expects all new appointees in their critical sector to optimally deliver in accordance with new key performance indicating benchmarks as established by the Federal Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment. So the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has pulled the Federal Capital Territory Administration, FCTA, out of the Treasury Single Account, TSA, effectively paving way for the Nyesom Wike-led FCTA to utilize the territory's internally generated revenue, IGR, for the development of the nation's capital. At a news conference Friday in Abuja, Wike also disclosed that the president has approved the creation of the FCT Civil Service Commission to allow for staff career progression. Nigeria First Lady Oluremi Tinubu has pledged President Tinubu's commitment to restoring the country's greatness. She made this known at the State House when she received the ambassador of the United Arab Emirates, UAE, to Nigeria, Salim Said Al Shamasi. Suborat Usman has details.
Senator Oluremi Tinubu commended the UAE for the confidence and likeness they had expressed towards Nigeria and her citizens. The First Lady also thanked the Chief Executive Officer of the UAE NGO, Noor Foundation, Dr. Manal Tariam, for all it had done for the country, especially in its intervention in Katsina State in the last 4 years.
We thank God for the new discovery, new innovations that, the world is really embracing, which has really helped a lot of people. Thank you so much for the school high screening for students. It's very, very important. Like you said, with all that, it will definitely affect productivity and also, economic impact, which you described. And sight is very, very crucial for anyone. And I pray that, the distribution of glasses, I think you'll do that in Lagos as well, So I can just thank you for all that Noor Foundation has brought to Nigeria. We look forward to more states being impacted by, your gesture.
Earlier, Tariam says his organization, through the provision of free cataract treatment and other eye-related surgeries, treated a lot of people with eye problems in Katsina State.
We've also measured the academic performance of the students and the teachers. And one of the results that we found out that there's an increase in the academic attention of the students in class that increased to around 85%, which means that a simple treatment of refractive error by providing eyeglasses to students kept them in school and make them academically better. And this year, the program comes to an end. When we say it comes to an end, that doesn't mean that we're going to close it down, no. But we're going to hand it over to the state government. And we're going to work with them by providing free surgeries to those who need it. But everything else is going to continue under the governance of the state government.
Recalled about the First Lady and her guests acknowledged that the visit was very significant. Suborat Usman, Global Television News.
As well, President Bola Tinubu on Thursday approved the appointment of Mr. Ola Olukayode to serve as the Executive Chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission for a renewable term of 4 years in the first instance. Pending Senate confirmation, this comes nearly 4 months after he suspended the ISWAL Anti-Graft Agency Chief, Mr. Abdulrasheed Bawa. A statement by Andrew Ngala alleged President Tinubu's Special Advisor on Media and Publicity says Olukayode's appointment follows the resignation of the suspended Executive Chairman of the EFCC, Abdulrasheed Bawa. Saudi Arabia says it is committed to strengthening ties with Nigeria ahead of the Saudi African Summit, which is scheduled to hold in November 2023. The country's Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, Adel Al-Jubeir, said they look forward to hosting President Bola Tinubu at the summit. The Saudi minister added that he paid a visit to President Tinubu to convey the greetings of the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia and the Prime Minister of the Kingdom. Mohammed bin Salman Agbomufuegbe completes the story. Abayomi Arababi, the National Publicity Secretary of the Lamidi Apapa-led factions of the Labour Party LP, has alleged some discrepancy in the academic certificate of its presidential candidate Peter Obi. Addressing a press conference today in Abuja, the LP's national spokesperson alleged that Obi had different names on his credentials from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, and the National Youth Service Corps discharge certificates. Kikelomo Okere has details.
The Secretary, Labour Party, alleged that the presidential candidate of Labour Party, Peter Gregory, has been alleged to be using his senior brother's certificate and name all this while. He described the act as dubious, deceitful and misleading to Nigerians. Arabambi further condemned the action of the former Labour Party presidential candidate on the World Press Conference on Wednesday, October 11, 2023, where he accused the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, of using fake identity. He says his action has levied war against the President of Nigeria. He further described the action as treasonable felony, which is punishable by law.
And that the name written on Peter Obi academic certificate from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, was different from the name on his NYSC certificate of the former governor and his wife's certificate. Mr. Obi claimed in his comedy press statement that, and I quote, "I will not just start by giving you my academic record. I will start by introducing myself." Now, some questions are now begging for answer as follows. Who is Peter Owubuasi Obi? The name, he said, it was given to him by his parents. 2. Who is Obi Gregory Owubuasi on the WAEC 1978 certificate? 3. Who is Obi Gregory Peter company name Owubuasi on the NYSC certificate? And finally, who is Gregory Peter Owubuasi Obi on the on his University of Nigeria Nsukka certificate? These are different 4 names that contradicted what he claimed in his press statement.
He also alleged threat to his life for exposing discrepancies in Peter Obi's credentials.
One, even up to this morning, not to grant this press conference by Peter Obi and Julius Aburi. Yes, they said I risk losing my life. The President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, should note that should anything happen to me and my family, the Inspector General of Police must be put on notice that Mr. Peter Obi and Aburi are to be arrested for my assassination. There is no need for any investigation, as that may be silenced anytime soon by them. I implore the IGP and the DSS to watch me closely so that I will not be killed for saying the truth.
The faction therefore urges the former presidential candidate of the Labour Party to allow the Supreme Court to adjudicate on the veracity of the issues raised in the President's Certificate saga. Kikelomo Okere, Global Television News.
The Commissioner of Police, FCT, CP Haruna Garba, has assured residents of the Federal Capital Territory that his leadership will intensify operations to curb crime and criminalities in the territory. CP Haruna Garba made this known while parading 9 suspects who are involved in various crimes in Abuja. Kikelomo Okere has details.
Addressing journalists in Abuja, CP Haruna reels out that acting on credible intelligence, police operative from Biaji Division trailed and arrested one Chukwudi Ernest Ezirike, a wanted one-chance terrorizing Kubwa Zuba Expressway. He says, in a related development, the